Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. So, hey, in today's video, I want to share with you guys why I personally do not invest in Bitcoin or, for that matter, any other cryptocurrency. So that's what we're going to be covering in today's video, why I do not invest in Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies in general, for that matter. And I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys my overall opinion on cryptocurrencies as an investment and whether or not I think that, they're a good fit for you to add to your portfolio, because I just want to look out for you guys, my audience, and I just want the best for you guys. So that's what we're going to be covering in today's video. So without any further delay and without wasting any more of your time, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. All right, you guys. So something that I wanted to mention before we go ahead and jump into all the details of this video is I just wanted to let you guys know that the whole purpose behind this video is not to bash Bitcoin as an investment, and it's also not to bash, cryptocurrencies in general or as a whole. My whole purpose behind making this video is to just give you guys my personal perspective and my reasoning why I personally choose not to invest in Bitcoin or, like I said, any other cryptocurrency for that matter. That's my only intention and my only purpose, in making this video. And I also plan on giving you guys in this video my personal opinion on whether or not I think Bitcoin is something that you guys as my audience might and should maybe consider to add to your portfolios, because I just want to give you guys my personal take and my personal view on, what I think is good for you guys, my audience, because, I just want the best for you guys. So like I said, without any further delay, let's go ahead and get into the video. That's just something that I wanted to go ahead and make clear to you guys, so that way nobody takes, the message in this video the wrong way. I just wanted to go ahead and clarify that. And without any further delay, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, you guys, here we go. So this is the reason why I choose not to invest in Bitcoin as well as any other cryptocurrencies for that matter. So for me, when it comes to Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency or really any investment, I run it through a certain, screen or a filter, and that helps me determine, it helps me, weed out what I think are good investments from what I think are, not such good investments. So when I run Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies in general through that filter, after I've done that, I just don't come away feeling like, all right, this is a good investment. So what are the type of, filters that I run, Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies through, or for any investment for that matter? What are the filters that I use? So one of the very first things that I look for, regardless of whether it's a stock, whether it's a piece of rental property, whether it's a business, whatever type of prospect, investment that there is. So the first thing I look for is, all right, what is like the track history of this particular like investment? Like, what can I look at to see like a proven history to show that, if I invest into this thing, I could see the history of like, look at how well this particular type of investment has performed, throughout history. So one, I need to see a history of that investment. And when it comes to Bitcoin, it just has not been around long enough for me to be able to, see a reliable history that I could say, okay, I could see how Bitcoin has performed really well throughout history and how this has made investors a lot of money. And, this just is like, you see people that have become millionaires, throughout history by investing into not only Bitcoin, but other cryptocurrencies as well. And I'm not talking about the people as of lately who have just, benefited off the, skyrocketing price of, cryptocurrencies just really getting inflated as of lately. I'm talking about just throughout history, like the proven formulas and ways of, people building wealth over time. And investing into cryptocurrencies and investing into things like Bitcoin, it's just simply not there. You don't see that history. It was, it had never existed before. And I'm not saying that it will not build a history, but as of now, that history is just simply not there. So that's one filter that I run cryptocurrencies through. And like I said, it's just simply not there. Now, the next thing I look for is like, when I invest into, now, when I look at, like I said, a prospect, a prospective investment, then I say, okay, like what type of potential return can I expect if I invest into this thing? Is it a 10% return? Is it a 20% return? Is it a 2 or 3% return, per year? What type of return can I expect from investing into, this potential, investment? And when I look at Bitcoin, I don't see any potential investment returns. I don't know, and I have no clue whatsoever on what type of return to expect in Bitcoin or for any other cryptocurrency for that matter. I mean, the price swings are so dramatic and they're so sharp and they happen so fast, and there's not any particular real reason why they're that way. It just happens. And it's, I feel like a lot of the price swings are associated with just emotional buying, emotional selling, a lot of hype, a lot of news stories, just people like being hopeful that the price is just going to continue to go higher and higher, and that maybe these forms of currencies like Bitcoin and others are going to be utilized more and more in the future. And I really feel like it has become more of like a bandwagon type of investment, and it's just people like really, I think, just kind of jumping on and just hoping to ride that wave. And I also believe that there's a lot of people that have truly the fear of missing out. They get FOMO when it comes to investing in cryptocurrencies. Like, I don't believe anybody wants to be that investor that sat back and said like, hey man, I missed that wave. I missed that whole cryptocurrency wave. I never jumped on it and I missed it completely. Everybody else made money on it but me. And they don't want to be that guy or that girl, so they choose to invest. That's not me. I'm not jumping on any bandwagon. I don't care how high the price goes. But like I said, the filters that I run it through, I simply just don't see it meeting those requirements to be an investment for me. And I never just want to invest, just because something is making a lot of noise, or it's in the news lately, or just because, maybe other people are making money on it in the short term. I need there to be a track history. I need there to be like a proven, history of like consistent returns being, met and made for the investors that are investing in it. And I don't see that when it comes to Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. I mean, they're just so new. And like I said, there's just no proven returns, or no, like, you can't just look at Bitcoin and say, okay, you can roughly estimate you're going to get, an 8% return, year over year. Like, you can't. You have no idea what's going to happen with Bitcoin. It's like, for all next week, that's the end of Bitcoin. Like, we don't know what's going to happen with it. So, and that's just another filter that I run it through. And, I'm just not okay with investing my hard-earned money with something that I have no type of idea on what the potential returns are going to be, once I invest my money into that investment. Now, another thing that I look for is the actual asset itself. Like, how much is it going to appreciate in value? And when I look at Bitcoin, I mean, I ask myself, like, what kind of value does it offer, the public or the investor? I mean, like, say for example, if I invest into a piece of real estate, I can rent that home or that property to, a tenant, and the tenant benefits in being able to, occupy that property. And then I benefit as the investor because, I'm going to receive the income that comes from that. Not only that, but I'm also going to benefit in the property appreciating over time. Whereas with Bitcoin, I don't see any benefit or any real need why anyone needs to rely on Bitcoin. There's no like necessary demand or no value, in other words, that Bitcoin creates for the public or for businesses, why they need to rely on that service. I mean, people need to live somewhere, people need to do business and shop at certain places. People need to eat, people need to do things like that. So I understand like there's a very strong demand and need for these types of businesses. So if you invest behind these type of businesses, it's almost guaranteed you're at least going to get some, consistent returns over time because you're investing in businesses that have a demand and a need. There's just simply not, in my eyes anyways, I don't see a need or a demand for Bitcoin. And again, this is just another filter that I run Bitcoin as well as other cryptocurrencies through. And I just don't see it meeting that need and it's not, it's, you know, it's a filter as I run it through. It's just another reason that, you know, just disqualifies, you know, Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency for that matter from my list of things that, you know, make it a great potential investment. And, you know, like they say on Shark Tank, for this reason I'm out. I just simply can't invest my hard-earned money behind it and be comfortable with knowing, hey, I put my hard money invested into this, you know, cryptocurrency, and I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea what's going to happen from day to day, week to week, year over year. I mean, it's here today, it could be gone tomorrow. And like I said, for that reason, I'm out. I cannot invest into it. And I cannot recommend or, you know, suggest that you guys as my audience should add it to your guys' portfolio as well. Because like I said, if it's not good for me, I don't see it being good for you guys. I mean, like I said, don't take this video the wrong way. I'm not here to bash Bitcoin. I'm not here to bash any other cryptocurrencies, especially if you guys are already invested into it. And if you guys are, I would love to hear from you guys and get your guys' opinions. So if you're out there and you're watching this video and you come across it, comment down in the comment section below. What cryptocurrency, is it Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency that you're invested into? And maybe you could just enlighten me and help me have a better understanding of, you know, Bitcoin or, like I said, any other cryptocurrency, and just let me know, like, why did you choose to invest into it? You know, what type of returns have you gotten from it, and what type of investment is it for you? Is it short term? Is it a long-term investment? Just give me a little more info about your experience with investing in cryptocurrencies. So like I said, if you're invested into a cryptocurrency of any kind, be sure to comment that down in the comment section below. And like I said, that's what we're going to cover in this video, is just give you guys my overall opinion on why I do not choose to invest in Bitcoin or, like I said, any other cryptocurrency for that matter. And then just let you guys know my personal opinion on whether or not I think it's something that you guys should add to your portfolio. And just a plain and simple response to you guys, I do not believe that you guys should add Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency for that matter to your portfolios. Like I said, I just want the best for you guys as my audience, and I just simply can't recommend, you know, Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency to you guys as my audience for your portfolio. So I hope you guys found value in this video. I hope you guys, you know, enjoyed this video. And if you guys did, if you guys made it this far in this video, comment that down in the comment section below. Let me know you made it to the end. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please tap that red subscribe button. I would really love to reach 5,000 subscribers this year. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next video.